Hi, this is Chad with Metis Design, and today I want to talk to you about responsive design and the pieces that make up the actual elements and how it works. So we're going to dissect it a little bit. To start off, let's look at traditional design. Okay, so here we have your traditional website setup. You have your branding that's part of your header, your content, your footer, basically everything that a traditional website is going to have content-wise. So now that brings in the question of a mobile device. So we have our device here. We're going to turn it horizontally, and we're going to see what an average site looks like on a device. And what happens here is the mobile device does its best to go ahead and render the full site on it so that you can see all the content. Problem is, with this example, we can read everything just fine, but when it comes to a real website, the text is quite small. So let's take Apple's website on your device. And let's make that device a little bit smaller so we can get a real feel for it. Okay, now we're getting the picture. It's difficult to see or read small text when we're looking at a device that's rendering a site in full screen that doesn't realign elements or rearrange elements or size. And that's only one of the challenges of traditional design. One common thing that web designers will do to help out businesses that are looking for mobile compatibility is build a separate mobile site. When I say it this way, it may seem counterintuitive. That's because honestly it is. That said, for a long time it was the best option. Okay, so let's take a look at all of the challenges of traditional design. To start, let's talk about just with a regular desktop site. The biggest issue here is that you lose a lot of your mobile customer base. Without a mobile site, many customers may leave due to slow load times or just frustration in dealing with a clunky interface. Secondly, it has an SEO hindering factor. Google definitely prefers sites that are responsive or mobile friendly. So in the end, you're left with a high opportunity cost of what if. To combat these challenges, many website owners have chosen to go ahead and opt in for a separate mobile website. The problem with this is that creates two websites to maintain, which is not very cost or time effective. And it also creates a question of always wondering what content should be on each site. This also leaves the task of managing SEO on both versions of your site. So now we come to responsive design. Responsive design is design that's optimized and friendly for all devices. It's preferred by search engines. It's cost effective because it's one site that rearranges itself on any device. We actually have a very cool demo that we've made showing how this process works with the different elements on the site. Look on our YouTube channel to find that. Okay, so for those reasons, responsive design creates a longer lasting life cycle of your website. It's also one website on one URL with screaming fast load times. So in the industry, it's pretty clear that responsive design is really going to be the cost-effective, time-saving, business-savvy, limitless, SEO-optimized future of web design. So it leaves us asking, what will responsive do for you? What can it do for your business, and what can it do for your digital presence on the web? So there's some of the pieces that make up responsive web design. If you'd like to learn more about how it can help you or your business succeed, go ahead and visit our website at metisdesigngroup.com.